So 3 space.
No.
Aubrey Scott Productions, a proud broadcaster in THX picture and sound where available. Alright everybody, here's my second game of Jeopardy for the Nintendo 64, in which so far I've won $12,000 in just one game. Let's try to win more.
This is Jeopardy!
I've got Jay and Marty joining in.
And now, here is our host, Alex Trebek.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double. Categories are...
The categories for the Jeopardy round are going to be herbs, women on ice, world cities, military men, abbreviations, and finally, Nebraska.
Make a selection.
I'll take abbreviations for 100. This center of operations for a business or organization is abbreviated HQ. What is headquarters?
You got it.
Abbreviations 200.
Select again.
If you're looking to buy property, you might know that DUP stands for this. What is duplex?
That's right.
Abbreviations for 300.
Select again.
To coin collectors, UNC stands for this. UNC stands for this. Stands for uncirculated.
Pick again.
Abbreviations for 400. A contemporary term, DINK stands for dual income. Know these. First time I hear from player 2 this game. What are kinks?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
I don't know. Kids.
Pick again.
Abbreviations 500. As you might surmise, AS is the postal abbreviation for this U.S. territory. What is American Samoa?
That's right.
Alright.
Select again.
Let's go with military men for 100. No, herbs. Change my mind. Herbs for 100. Its name comes from Oros Ganos, Greek for joy of the mountain. What is oregano? Right. Herbs for 200.
Select again.
Domestic felines are strongly attracted to this herb, Nepeta cataria. What is catnip?
That's a correct
Herbs
response.
for 300.
Select again.
You might find the seeds of this plant in emetics and liniments as well as on hot dogs. What is mustard?
Right.
Herbs for 400.
Select again.
Sweet Sicily is also known by this name, the third gift of the Magi. Player 2 tries it. What is myrrh?
Right.
She's out of the hole.
Make a selection.
Nebraska for 100. In 1804, this pair became the first Americans to explore what became Nebraska. Who were Lewis and Clark?
That's right.
Nebraska 200.
Make a selection.
You could visit stations of this 1860 through 61 mail delivery service at Fairbury and Gothenburg. What is the Pony Express?
You got it.
Nebraska for 300.
Select again.
The state seal shows a steamboat on this river that forms the state's eastern border. What is the Missouri?
That's right. Select again.
Nebraska for 400.
Answer. Daily double.
Daily double. What the hey, let's do it. Headquartered in Nebraska's largest city, it's one of the world's largest private health insurance companies. What is Mutual of Omaha?
You got it. Select again.
Nebraska for 500. Nebraska is the only state with this type of legislature. Hey, Tiger. Kitty, kitty, kitty. We're looking for unicameral.
Select again.
Herbs for 500. Some Greek Orthodox churches use a sprig of this pesto ingredient to sprinkle holy water. Mahdi rings in. Is it thyme?
Wrong.
No.
Anyone else?
Basil.
Select again.
Military men for 100. This desert fox, who once taught at the Dresden Infantry School, published a textbook on tactics in 1937. Mahdi. Who was Erwin Rommel?
Right. Make a selection.
Women on ice for 100. Training 6 days a week on her camels and other moves won her the gold at the 76 Olympics. Who is Dorothy Hamill?
That's a correct response.
Women on ice
Make a
200.
selection.
At age 10 in 1924, she won the first of 6 straight Norwegian figure skating championships. Who is Sonia Heaney?
You got it.
Women on ice 300.
Select again.
In 1984, she and partner Christopher Dean earned 6.0s for artistic impression across the Olympic board. Oh, Jane Torville.
Pick again.
Jane Torville. Women on ice 400. At the 94 Olympics, this German placed 7th in her attempt to win a 3rd gold. Who is Katarina Witt?
That's a correct response.
She's out of the hole.
Make a selection.
Women on ice 500. Though she fell on a triple loop in the 1992 Olympics, she still took the gold. And that person was Christy Yamaguchi.
Make a selection.
World cities for 100. From 1914 to 1924, this Russian city was known as Petrograd. What is St. Petersburg?
That's right.
World cities
Make
200.
a selection.
Port Jackson Harbor has helped make this city Australia's busiest seaport. Have a hunch. If I were to guess, I would say Sydney, but I'm not sure. Oh, I would have been right.
Make a selection.
World Cities 300. This Brazilian city is home to the 2nd largest metropolitan population in Latin America. And it's Sao Paulo.
Make a selection.
I'll take Marty's BRB. Alright, World Cities 400. Emperor Hirohito opened Expo 70 in this city, the first in Asia to host a World's Fair. Osaka.
Make a selection.
World Cities 500. The city of Italy's Piedmont region, it produces about 85% of Italy's autos. Oh, Turin, Italy, yeah.
You got it.
That was my guess, but I wasn't
Make a
sure.
selection.
Now we're going to military men for 200. As Menachem begins foreign minister, this eye-patched ex-general helped arrange the Camp David Accords. Who was Chaim Herzog?
No, that's incorrect.
We're looking for Moshe Dayan.
Make a selection.
Military men 300. His tomb at Annapolis reads, he gave our Navy its earliest traditions of heroism and victory. John Paul Jones.
Make a selection.
400. He was only 28 when he victoriously met the enemy in the Battle of Lake Erie. Oh, Oliver Hazard Perry. Now the last clue.
Make a selection.
In 1945, this U.S. private became the first American executed for desertion during the Civil War. And that person was Eddie Slovic. Now for Double Jeopardy.
All right, it's time now for the Double Jeopardy round. Remember, we have 2 daily doubles in this round of play.
And 6 all-new categories. I'm in the lead with 4,400.
Categories for you are as follows.
Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are design, potpourri, geography, literature, animals, and finally, artistic quotes.
Make a selection.
Animals 200. This masked North American mammal is related to the giant and lesser pandas of India. What is a raccoon?
That's right.
Animals for 400.
Make a selection.
This African river mammal's tusks were once used for false teeth because they didn't yellow. Oh, I got locked out by Jen. Oh yeah, the hippopotamus. That was my guess.
Right. Make a selection.
Potpourri for 200. Relatively speaking, this tall timepiece was named for a 19th century song by Henry C. Work. What is a... What is a big... No. Oh, what is a grandfather clock?
That's a correct
Lucky
response.
guess.
Make a selection.
Potpourri for 400. It's the kind of bear that symbolizes California on California's state seal. And that bear is a grizzly bear.
Make a selection.
Potpourri for 600. Vachel Lindsay wrote a poem in praise of this wandering seed spreader. Who is Johnny Appleseed?
That's a correct response.
Potpourri for 800.
Select again.
The first of these language schools was opened in 1878 in Providence, Rhode Island. And Jen buzzes in. What is Berlitz?
You got it. Make a selection.
Animals for 600. This Australian dog rarely barks, but howls like a coyote. What is a dingo?
You got it.
Animals for 800.
Make a selection.
The Adelie species of this bird was named for the wife of French explorer Dumont d'Urville. The penguin. Oh yeah.
Make a selection.
Animals for 1,000.
Answer there. One of the 2 daily doubles.
One of the 2 daily doubles. I have $6,000. I'm just gonna do 1,000. The population of this fish-eating hawk fell in the 1960s due to pesticides, but it's grown since then. What is the... I don't know.
No, that's not right.
The Osprey.
Make a selection.
Potpourri for 1,000. 100 cents equals 1 leon in this West African country. What is Sierra Leone?
You got it.
Sierra Leone, yeah. So the 1,000 I lost, I got it back. I'll take this artistic quotes for 200. Someone said of his The Last Judgment, such things might be painted in a voluptuous bathroom. Who's Michelangelo?
That's right.
Artistic quotes for 400.
Select again.
Miro called this mobile sculptor the tough guy with the soul of a nightingale. Mahdi. Oh, Alexander Calder, that's right.
You got it. Make a selection.
Geography for 200. Jordan borders this sea that's 7 times saltier than the ocean. What is the Dead Sea?
That's right.
Geography for 400.
Make a selection.
Only 1% of the land of this country between Russia and China is arable. What is Mongolia?
Right.
Geography for 600.
Select again.
Eritrea is located on the part of Eastern Africa known as this. What is Ethiopia?
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
What? Oh, the Horn of Africa. Okay.
Right. Make a selection.
Artistic quote 600. John Singer Sargent supposedly said, "Every time I paint this type of work, I lose a friend." What is a portrait?
That's right.
Artistic quotes 800.
Make a selection.
Stevie Smith wrote of this artist, "See how Theotokopoulos throws on his canvas colors of hell." Who is El Greco?
You got it.
Artistic quotes for 1,000.
Select again.
1,400. Degas said of this American impressionist, "I will not admit that a woman can draw so well." Who is George Sure? I don't know.
Sorry, wrong.
Mary Cassatt.
Pick again.
Geography 800. The fertile plain east of the Danube, making up half this country's area, is called the Great Alford. What is Austria?
No, sorry.
Dang it.
Anyone else?
It's Hungary, the other one.
Select again.
Geography for 1,000. South American capital that's closest to the equator. What is Quito? Quito, Ecuador?
Right. Select again.
I'm gonna go with design for 200. Walter Teague designed the basic station for Texaco, and in 1934, a baby brownie for this company. Mahdi. What is Girl Scouts?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
What is... No. I'll say what is... What is Betty Crocker?
No, that's not right.
No.
Anyone else?
Don't know. Kodak.
Pick again.
Designed for 400. In the 1850s, this American inventor patented his design for a sealed glass storage jar. Mason, yeah, the Mason jar. I've heard of that. Who was Mason?
That's a correct response.
Yeah, Mason is right. Thanks, Mom. Design 600. Giorgio Giugiaro has designed Seiko watches in this 1974 Volkswagen model, known in Europe as the Golf. Oh. Don't think it's the Beetle. I don't know. Oh, the Rabbit.
Select again.
Design 800. From about 1897 to World War II, PJ Towel sold his maple syrup in a tin shaped like one of these structures. I'm not too sure about this one. Let's see if Jen knows this any better than I do. A teepee? No.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
No, it's a log cabin.
Pick again.
Oh yeah, designed for 1,000. Eero Arnio is known for a ball type of this item of furniture. Eero Saarinen for a womb type. Don't know. Oh, a chair. Okay.
Pick again.
Literature 200. This Thomas Keneally novel was known in his native Australia as Schindler's Ark. What is Schindler's List?
That's a correct response.
400.
Select again.
Victor Hugo wrote this epic novel between 1845 and 1862. What is Les Miserables?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
That's right.
600.
Select again.
This Charlotte Bronte character becomes a governess at Thornfield Hall and marries Mr. Edward Rochester. Who is Jane Eyre?
That's a correct response.
800.
Select again.
In this 16th century epic, The Fairy Queen, the Red Cross Knight represents this patron saint. Not too sure about this one. St. George.
Pick again.
Now the last clue.
Oh, I got it right.
It's all good. It's all good. His autobiography, written with Alex Haley, was published posthumously in 1965. I'm not too sure about this one. We're looking for Malcolm X.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for
Final Jeopardy time?
based on what you know about
What's the category?
this category.
We're about to find out. Final Jeopardy category for this game is 1776.
Ooh.
So I have 7,800. How much of that am I going to put at risk? I'm just going to do 200.
I would
And
be
your
careful.
final Jeopardy answer is...
This Northern California city was founded as Yerba Buena by the Spanish in 1776. What is San Francisco?
Let's see if our contestants were successful. What did you put down as your response? No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Mendocino? No.
You got
It is San Francisco.
You got it.
Yep,
It's enough to win too, so
that's true.
You got it.
So $8,000 this game, which now brings me to a 2-game winning total of $20,000.
that's a good way of doing it.
I agree.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon.
We shall, Alex.
Thanks, players. Good game. Come on, everybody.
So in 2 games for Jeopardy for the Nintendo 64, I have won $20,000. That's the way to go out. Not bad.
Yep.
Let's do it again real soon.
We shall.